Now, I've obviously been asked a lot of questions lately about NutriCellix, and the fascination of the science is a foregone conclusion. It's amazing. The technology to scale this is remarkable. And that's not the purpose of this discussion. But it is, on its own, it's an incredible discussion. All I can say is Ronnie and I are honored that we have the opportunity to bring a custom weight management powered by your DNA system to the marketplace. In any given survey, at any given time in the United States, half the population wants to lose weight, and they're looking for a solution. And to have a solution that's so unique and never been on the market before. This isn't where you swab the inside of your mouth and we recommend a vitamin pack to you. That's fine. That's not what we do. This isn't something where you swab and we're going to recommend food to you, or you swab and we're just going to recommend exercises to you. That's not what this is about. This is truly customizing a weight management supplement based on your circadian rhythms within the confines of a weight management system. We're doing something that's never been done before, and we have the exclusivity to the technology to scale this. Think about 100,000 bottles going across a manufacturing line, and no two bottles are alike. Okay, that's another discussion. Obviously, when you're honored with being able to take something this dramatic to the marketplace, you're going to sit back and think, okay, how do we want to do it? And you think of infomercials or retail stores or online or network marketing. Of course you think of network. I would. I spent 30 years in the industry. Why wouldn't that be where I would naturally think, let's go in there and plant our flag? Ronnie was a rock star there. Why not plant your flag there? And the more we talked about it, the more we pulled away from it, taking pieces of it with us to create a different kind of model, an enhanced direct-to-consumer model. But I guess the reason is to understand why. If we were having a very open discussion, just one-on-one, I think we would all say to each other, those that are involved in the network marketing industry, that there's as many things about it that we like that we don't like. Oftentimes people start companies because there are things about it that they didn't like, so they started their own company. And I find that the thing that people present as a reason to get involved in network marketing, if everybody's doing this, it's probably not the way to do it. You should do it this way. If everybody's working 9 to 5, you should probably work from 5 to 10 to make your dreams come true. And all those presentations that I've made, when we looked at the network marketing space, to us, this is not designed to be disrespectful, but to us, the entire industry is still going in the same direction. They're all going in the same direction. They're all offer packages and $500 packages, $1,000 packages. I know, I've done it. I get it. I understand it better than anybody. I know both sides of the argument. They'll say, well, in order to qualify for a bonus check, you have to purchase X amount yourself. Or if you don't purchase X amount yourself, you got to sell X amount. And it's oddly higher. It's never the same amount. It's higher, which I don't understand. But that's the nature of how it's repeated over and over again. So what we looked at when we saw that was, okay, so is that really where we want to take something this dramatic, this potentially life-altering, and sell it through that channel? And for us, the answer was, well, what is it we love about that channel? People. People. What I love about network marketing is it attracts the best people that want to make their dreams come true, that want to accomplish, that want to achieve, that want to do something significant, that want to create a legacy, that want to become better, and that want to work together. It's the power of it. So we said, okay, so let's say we took that component out and we used a computer algorithm that created a compensation mechanism to reward those people to move products. And if they chose to build a team, they could build a team, but they don't have to. That's what we loved about network marketing. The other pieces of it, we were like, you know what, that's great, but let's take what we love and see if we can create a model of some kind that really helps us take this product system to market. So we brought that over. Think of Keller Williams. Keller Williams is the largest real estate company in the United States. And what Keller Williams did is they took some features, and I don't know the owners, I can't speak for them, but when you look at it on face value, you realize they took a feature of network marketing, the ability to bring people in to recruit other realtors. So a Keller Williams realtor recruits other realtors, can recruit other realtors to build a team of people, and they have a 7-level profit-sharing compensation mechanism. Okay, we did the same thing with our ambassadors with an 8-level compensation mechanism. But those were features that we liked. Obviously, those were features I'm assuming that they saw in that space that they liked. That's an assumption. The end result is the same, but it's an assumption on how they got there. So what we did is we said, let's do that. Okay, so we didn't want to be involved in selling packages. We didn't want to be involved in selling. Well, I don't want somebody to get into a business and be $1,000 behind the 8 ball the day they got in. I didn't want to mandate that they have to personally purchase something. Because here's the way I feel. If your products are so good, you don't have to mandate these things. These things will happen. Now it comes to pricing. How do you price your products? Now, having lived in boardrooms in the network marketing world, I know how products are priced. I know why they're priced a certain way. And a lot of this is in every industry. You look at it, you look at the marketplace, and you go, how much do our competitors sell equivalent products for? Take a meal replacement shake. Just look at that as an example. What most my experiences have been, what you do in a network marketing company is you'll sit there and you'll go, okay, let's look at this product. Who else offers a similar type of product, a different story, but a similar type of product? And how much are they selling it for? Oh, you would do that in the car business. You'll do that in the television business. If you're selling TVs, whatever widget you sell, you say, what does our competitors sell these things for? And in the network marketing world, you can look at certain pricing and see, okay, these things are $80 a month. This is $80 a month. Everybody's kind of selling theirs for $78 to $82 a month in that space. And so they will price their products accordingly. Now, 35 cents to 45 cents out of every wholesale dollar that comes into a network marketing company, as a general rule of thumb, is what's paid out in the form of bonuses, commissions, and incentives. And look at some public traded companies' filings, and you'll see this. And some are higher, some are lower, but it's generally found in that 35 to 45 cent range out of a dollar, a wholesale dollar that comes in. I'm not talking about commissional volume. I'm talking about the actual percent of a dollar that's paid out. So what we realized is, okay, so let's pay out the high end of that. So we chose in our compensation mechanism to pay out the high end of that. And I want you to think about this for a moment. When you look at a network marketing presentation, oftentimes you'll hear people say, and it makes sense, that a manufacturer creates something for X amount of dollars, and by the time it goes through advertising agencies and wholesalers and jobbers and gets to the ultimate retail store, the customer pays X for it, knowing that a lot of that money went to these people in the middle. And so the general presentation is, so in a network marketing company, we remove that middle people, we insert you. Now, that's mostly true, except it's not just you. It's looked at this way. We don't just insert you. We insert you, your upline, their upline, their upline, their upline, their upline. So there's still these middle people, but it's okay because it puts the power of the dollar in your hand. But it's not just you. There's still this money that's being paid out. It's just not being paid out to people you don't know. It's being paid out to people you do know, which is great. It's great. My biggest challenge in network marketing is the pricing of the products to the end user. Because oftentimes when you look at this world and people say, okay, it's $80 for this meal replacement shake, and everybody's charging about $80 a month for the meal replacement shake, there's a general knowledge that, okay, how many distributors do we have? How much are we going to sell to them? To them. And it's a captive audience. Of course, you want to be a product of the product, you're going to buy the products. If you're in a network marketing company, one of the things that you ask yourself oftentimes is, why are my products, as good as they are, why are they so expensive? And it's just the nature of the model. It's the nature because everybody charges about that much because it's really sold to that captive audience. Are they good products? Of course they're good products. I had an attorney tell me years ago, it was so insightful. He said, let's talk about value for a minute. A Cadillac for $45,000 is a good value. A Cadillac for $150,000 is still a good car, but it's no longer a good value. So what you have to do is you have to say, okay, who is my marketplace? Who am I selling to? If my marketplace, as a general rule of thumb, are my distributors, then I can create whatever value I want there because they're going to buy it. I have a captive audience, and then some will sell to customers and some won't. And generally, if they sell to customers, they don't sell it at the retail price. They'll say, well, I'll sell it at the wholesale price. I'll give you my price, and I'll take the CV that's involved in it, or the commissionable volume that's involved in it, and that goes into what's called the compensation plan, and that oftentimes is feeding that series of people in the middle. Not always coming to you. Generally, a small amount comes to you, and it feeds people in the middle. That's the model. It's not the model we wanted. That's not the model we wanted to implement to take these products to the marketplace. Because I want to remember, if you've ever heard my presentation, I talk about we wanted to take best practices from different industries. We wanted to take best practice from network marketing. I love the people. I love the ability to compensate people as a team. I love that. That was the best practice we wanted to take. We wanted to take best practices from Amazon and understanding the power of retail, how you price products, how you reach a bigger marketplace. We wanted to take best practices from Harley Davidson and customer service and our robust rewards program. We wanted to take best practices from Facebook and understanding the power of connectivity and how to harness that power through the click of a mouse. All these things. Okay, so that was what we took out of network marketing, but how we priced it was something we took from Amazon. Now, we're going to pay, if there's 35 cents to 45 cents out of every dollar, and that's the feature that we wanted to take out of network marketing. Well, my attitude is it's going to go in this series anyway, so I might as well put it in this series. Put it with people versus companies like that. And so we're going to pay out the high end of that range. Well, NutriCellix is paying out the high end of that to the ambassadors that represent our products in the marketplace. But ultimately, how do you price the products to the marketplace wasn't a network marketing feature. Because I believe that network marketing prices, while some companies offer great products, are too highly priced for the general marketplace. The captive audience will pay for it, but if you want to create a big customer base, that's where the challenge comes. So what we did is we sat there and said, okay, we can look at this strictly from a margin standpoint or a loyalty standpoint. And I'm not talking about a captive audience standpoint. I mean a customer loyalty standpoint. It costs 7 times more to create a new customer than it does to take care of the customer you got. And one way to take care of the customer you have is to offer them a good or service that's fairly priced for that marketplace. So when we had something this dramatic, this big, this significant, this much of what we believe is an incredible game changer in this weight management struggle that people have, what marketplace do we want to appeal to? A captive audience or millions of people that are looking for a solution? And that was the Amazon decision. That was the best practice decision. Okay, that means as an ambassador of our products, you have the opportunity to make the high end of what's paid out in the network marketing space. But as a company, our margins are smaller. Our profit, easiest way to say it, our profit is smaller. But I'm looking at a bigger marketplace. Millions and millions of people. Because if I want to be competitive in that marketplace, I have to offer these products at a price that's fair to that marketplace, not what I believe is an inflated price to this marketplace. That's why it was simple to do. That's why the decision was easy. Because the question that we had to ask ourselves is, do we want to build a network marketing company and become the biggest in the world? Or are we looking for something different? And the answer was we were looking to create the largest custom weight management company in the world. And if you're looking to create the largest custom weight management company in the world, you have to price your products to the world, not to a captive audience. And that's what it was. That was why the decision was made to offer products like our meal replacement shake. Has some things in it that other companies don't have. Is designed to work based on your AM/PM formulas, based on your circadian rhythm, based on your DNA. It's a very unique product. But instead of charging $80 a month for this space, for the open marketplace, we said, what does GNC sell their best products for? What do people buy in the open marketplace for the best? And so we settled in at $59.95. The other thing we looked at, once we established these prices, was how are we going to compensate our ambassadors with this? From a retail perspective, I want you to think about this. Oftentimes, companies in the network marketing space offer multiple prices. Customer retail, customer wholesale, customer preferred pricing, distributors one-time pricing, distributors on auto ship, all these different prices. Since we're in a model that's an enhanced direct-to-consumer model, it's not a network marketing model at all, we have to be conscious and aware of how we price and what prices those are. So they're simple. We have a retail price and we have a Smart Save price. Our Smart Save price is our wholesale price. What does an ambassador pay? They pay a retail price or a Smart Save price. What does the customer pay? A retail price or a Smart Save price? We have a product called Surge. It's unbelievable. Our lead formulator on this has been working on this for 3 years. And when given the opportunity to create this, it was just amazing. It's a product that complements our system. It's not part of the weight management system. It complements the system. It helps satiate your appetite, speeds up your metabolism, gives you energy. And it also, if you're an athlete, it's unbelievable. It's great for pre-workouts, workouts, post-workouts. And there's a video that's up you can watch about this, but it's called Surge. It comes in the delivery mechanism of a stick pack, and you mix it with water and you drink it. Now, all day long in the network marketing world, it's a $70 product. It's an $80 product if you were pricing it out accordingly. All day long. For our business model, it retails for $49.95 and it wholesales for $39.95. So look at it this way. You're an ambassador. You don't have to satisfy a minimum amount to make money. You don't have to purchase something to make money. What happens is you have the opportunity. If somebody says, I want to buy this product and I will buy it retail, you make $10. The difference between the retail price and the Smart Save price is $10. And there's an accompanying CV amount, commissionable volume, which goes into our compensation mechanism. If somebody says, I see it's $39.95, how do you do that? You say, well, that's our Smart Save price. That's if you're on auto ship. And they say, well, let me do that. In network marketing companies, that's where your profit ends. You don't get it now. You just get the CV. With NutriCellix, because we're a different model, what we said was, okay, if they pay $39.95, we're going to give you the same $10. We're going to change the CV, but we're going to give you the same $10 because you did it. So whether they buy it retail or Smart Save, you make the same thing. If somebody is purchasing the entire system, the weight management system, their AM, their meal replacement shake, their PM, and Surge as the complement, you make $40. If you have 100 customers, and I believe we actually have a business that this isn't, because of the way things are priced and the uniqueness of what we're bringing to the marketplace, you have 100 customers, that's $4,000 a month. Every month. Every month. Have 200 customers, $8,000 a month. Every month. That's not even addressing the 8-level compensation plan. That's strictly from a selling at wholesale price to a customer. And I believe we've got a system in place where you'll see ambassadors with hundreds of customers, because that's the model that we've got. That's why we took features from that person feature, people feature out of network marketing, but left the model for everybody else. I mean, it's okay. It's great. It's great. Not a criticism. I love the people part. Ronnie and I love that part. I don't necessarily always feel like it's a level playing field for people. I look at how the regulatory bodies that govern the industry see it. They don't always see what we see. But you have to think those things through as well. And what do you really want to build? Do you want to build the largest network marketing company in the world? Or do you want to impact millions of people around the world? And in our case, want to build the largest custom weight management company in the world. Because here's what I've learned. When you have a company that has this feature and the other features of different industries in a enhanced direct-to-consumer model, not only is the opportunity great for an ambassador, but because customers you have such ready access to customers, it attracts more ambassadors. Because I believe that what most people are looking for, and the reason they are drawn to network marketing companies, they have goals, they have dreams, they have hopes, they have ambitions, and they want to accomplish them in their lifetime. They don't want to spend their time spinning their wheels. They don't want to spend their time constantly spending more money and having more meetings and spending more money and having more meetings. And have the result of their experience be, I met great people and I'm a better person because of it. They want their results to be, I met great people, I'm a better person because of it, and I accomplished my goals. So we wanted to create a model that people could come into and not only have a great experience, not only meet great people, not only become better people, but can accomplish their goals. And I knew, and Ronnie knew, that it was through this enhanced direct-to-consumer model, so that you priced products properly for the marketplace. You rewarded people handsomely for producing alongside of you. That you ultimately, if you do this ethically and morally right, you can build the largest business of your kind in the world. And that's ultimately why we made the decisions to do what we did. So God bless you guys, and just thank you for your time. Bye-bye.